What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Shoyonen back with another stream, and today we're going to be continuing our Pokemon Sword playthrough. This is episode 3. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, man. We're super close to hitting DLC 1. We're super close to hitting all the armor. I don't know if we'll hit it this stream. Probably do an hour 30, 2-hour stream for this one. Sorry, I had to go grab something off the floor. All right, so yeah, we're locking in. So last stream last stream, we went ahead and hit the first gym, beat it, destroyed it. This is the team so far, so we run it down. Oh, welcome in, Jacob. What's going on? So this is the team so far. We have Raboot, Dark Tricks, Obstagon, Togetic, and Dragovish. That's the team so far. And Violet, I've been super successful in Violet with hunting, but for the life of me, I cannot get a Dreepy. And it's not because I don't think it's hard to get. Yo, what's going on, Boomer? What's going on? Kyron's Games. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. Yo, you didn't do any offspring grinding? No, I did not. Yo, appreciate you. No, I did. I did. So low key, right? I got Grimmshnau shiny. For most of these are champions. King Gambit. I got 2 Duraludons. One's Archidolon. I still need a metal alloy for one of them. But long story short, I've been trying to get Dreepy since last night, and I'm not successful with it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think it's because it like the body fizzes in and out, so it's like super hard to see sometimes. But I think with that one, I'm just gonna have to keep resetting for a while. I don't have the shiny. It's a shiny charm in Violet, so that's hurting me. But I've been so successful without it, so I just think it's just the Dreepy one's annoying. But I need to get the shiny charm because I don't know if anybody knows, on July 17th, there's gonna be a Basculin mass outbreak in Kitakami. Yo, I have to get a shiny male Basculegion. That's the only champions Pokemon I'm missing that's not shiny, that I run on my main singles team, or interchange it with who do I have running right now? I think I have Archidolon, but I change them depending on what's going on. But yeah, that's gonna be insane. But right now, this is the team. We're on Sword. I ain't gonna talk about champions or ZA right now. Yo, I already told y'all the message, man. We back on the ZA grind. I'm gonna be focusing on 10 KO challenges again, because I ain't gonna lie, champions is affecting me, not only like in terms of the way I'm doing my content, is also affecting me like in personal life. I'm just a little addicted, so I gotta kind of take a break back from it, and I don't know why, because at the end of the day, bro, that's not what's gonna what like I said it in post. It's not what like I do this for. I do it because I have fun, and I feel like champions is taking the fun away from it. It's more like, now, damn, I want to be rank instead of just, hey, I play, and if I rank, I rank. If I don't, I don't. Oh well. So yeah, but yeah, 10 KO challenges. We're not retiring. We're coming back. I already have 2 in the chamber. I have Goodra coming that are new. There's a lot of ones that are not new that before I start the playthrough. There's a lot of new ones that I haven't posted yet. So there's a few that I have in the chamber that I'm gonna edit first before I start the new Pokemon challenges. So Goodra and Annihilape are the newest, but I do have a Mewtwo in the chamber, a Steelix in the chamber, a Porygon Z, a Marshana, and I think there's one other one I have in the chamber. So yeah, those will be coming out first, and then we'll start doing challenges again. And then I'm gonna take recommendations, because at this point, like, I just played with everything I kind of liked, and I don't really know what's all out there. Like, sometimes I'm just naive to what I like and what's cool looking, so I just neglect a lot of mons. So yo, I know Boomer always gives me he already gave me a bunch of recommendations I already tried. So anybody who wants to give me a recommendation, I know Boomer, you still got more, so let me know, because that's coming back up. Probably this next week we'll start grinding ZA a little bit more, because I think the new season's coming too within the next week or two. So with that being said, let's go back into Sword. This is the team so far. Hopefully I get a Dreepy this week. I'm gonna focus shiny hunt Dreepy the whole week. I'm not gonna worry about anything for champions, anything. So by next Sunday, hopefully I have it, or before Sunday I have it. So we'll see. Because the reason it's hard for me to shiny hunt it right now is because I'm not going to area 0, because they're level 50. I don't want to come in with a level 50 Dreepy. I'd rather have a level 20 from, I forgot where area. I think it's North Providence 3. So like that area, I'd rather get it from there. So that's why I think it's gonna be a little hard for me. But anyways, let's go ahead and tackle. Hopefully we hit all the armor this stream. It just depends how fast I get through these next little areas. Because we're really close to level 30, so I want to beat next gym before I decide to go to all armor, because we all know that we get Urshifu at level 30, and then once we get Urshifu, I'm gonna get single strike, because I always pick the what is called, the double strike, the water and the dark. So this time we're gonna go do dark fighting, and we're gonna get rid of Obstagon, or put him in the back wing. I just got him because the shiny was cool, and he's really good early on too, for the gyms and just the regular Pokemon. But anyways, let's go. So let's see what's next. Let me go to the map and see where the next steps are. Man, let's do it, man. Let's do it. All right, so cool. I guess this is next to go to the middle of Zone 5. So we should be getting a shiny charm soon to evolve our Togetic into a Togekiss, which is insane to have a flying fairy early on in the game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheating a little bit, but it is what it is, man. I played this game multiple times, so I think I earned the right to cheat it a little bit. Cool. Let's get these Pokeball items here. But yeah, I've never played Crown Tundra. Like, I've hunted Pokemon in there, like done the legendary raids, but I never played it full through. So that's gonna be nice to get a Calyrex. And I think I'm gonna get the Dark type horse version. I forgot the name of it because I already have the Ice type version on home, so I don't really need another Ice one. So I'm gonna get the Dark type one I get to choose. And then I think I have, and then Urshifu's so easy to come by because I could just literally reset this game at any point in time, transfer all these Pokemon home, reset again, and just get a water type Urshifu. And I can get it real early. Okay, I don't even know where to go. This is the Pokemon I miss, man. I wish that Pokemon would go back to this setting, but I get that we're in different times, and we're at a times where Pokemon is evolving with the type of games and everything like that. So yeah, it's sad not to get these kind of games anymore, like this. Nice. Look at this. I just like this. Oh, we gotta fight this guy. I just like this. I just think it looks cool. It's not over realistic, but it's not also too cartoonish. Yeah, we beat it last stream. Last stream we beat it. So now we're going to try to hit Gym 2 so we can go to Ala Armor, have a little fun. We can kind of take a break from the main story and kind of sidetrack a little bit. But let's get rid of this guy real quick. Nah, we're gonna flinch here. Nice. And Shiny Reboot is so fire. I'm not gonna lie, Shiny Cinderace is gas. I'm mad that they destroyed it in Violet. They got rid of the when they have Pyro Ball, the animation. I just think Violet, they tried too hard to be realistic. And I'm not gonna lie, when I look at some of the Pokemon, I'm like, damn, this looks creepy. Cause like the skin and everything just looks too real. And I know that's kind of dumb to say, like you would want something to look more realistic as the time goes, but I don't know. For me, it just looked creepy as hell. But I do enjoy Violet. Violet, like, as much crap that I talk about it, I really needed it in these times, especially for this playthrough and for champs. Not so much ZA, because there's not much ZA is easier to shiny hunt in there than it is to shiny hunt in Violet for sure. The only thing is, man, I'm sad. I wanted to get more Goldangles to give out, and my son wanted one shiny, but I'm not gonna lie. When I got the zone to finally respawn, I was only able to snag one. That's like the hardest shiny in ZA to kind of get multiples of. And I did it one time, and I gave them all away like a dummy. Yo, what's up? Welcome in the Hangry. Best game to shiny hunt. If they had more, like, if they, like, okay, I would sacrifice a Generation 5 remake if they gave us another DLC and added more mons, especially mons that are hard to shiny hunt. Gotta use the quick ball on those. Yo, I'm dead. Yeah, that's what I hope. Like, give me another DLC before Winds and Waves. Well, I don't know, because if Winds and Waves comes out, and that's what I'm hoping, it comes out like spring to summer of 2077, because like I said, GTA comes out in fall. They don't want to compete with GTA. I don't care what anybody says. As much as I love Pokemon, GTA, everybody be playing GTA. They have horrible catcher. Oh no, I'm battling. I just ran into a random battle trying to figure out where I'm going next. So no, I wouldn't catch a C-Dot. Oh, I need to catch it because I do want to complete the Pokedex, but we'll do that towards the end. I'll come back around and kind of do that boring stuff at the end of like the playthrough. Once we get through like the main story and probably the second DLC, then I'll come back around and. Oh, you're talking about the gimme goals. Oh, I got you. No, I didn't have a problem catching them. The issue is I had a problem with spawning in another shiny because of the zone I got. So gimme ghoul and ZA, the zones suck, man. It just depends what zone you get. Like, the best zone that I've had success with getting multiple shinies is the zone where you're on top of the roof in that like more open space area. Is in GTA 27. It releases in 2020. Oh yeah. No, I'm dumb. I forgot it's in November. I keep forgetting. Yo, it got delayed so much. I keep thinking it's gonna get delayed again. That's so funny. Yeah, never mind. Okay, yeah. So they're good, yeah. But I hope we don't get it in fall. I hope they give us some spring release, because we haven't got a spring release. The last mainline game I think that got a spring release was Black and White. Black and White came out like March of 2011. March or April. So yeah, like that's crazy. I got 27 shiny ones and a portal one before. Damn, that's crazy, man. You got freaking insane luck. Cause bro, that timer runs out so damn fast. That timer runs out so damn fast. Black and White shiny eyes are BS. Damn, that's good, man. That's crazy. I got my 2, so I'm happy now. Because champions, we have champions, so I have to have one in ZA now and one in champs. But now I got a shiny hunt Aerodactyl, because it would go really, really nice with my Mega Blaze. And I don't like running double megas personally. But shit, it is what it is. Let's do a Shadow Sneak here. I got trash moves right now, but that's gonna change once we get a little further. Oh damn, I forgot this man's a normal type. That's on me. Yo, the Rotom forms are fire. Like, yo, right now my favorite Rotom in ZA is Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash is a beast. Bro, that's why sometimes I hate doing ZA clips, because I know I'm putting people on. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm the inspiration, but I've been seeing a lot of mons that I use people wasn't using before. When I be playing ranked, I'm like, huh. The Rotoms, I can't take credit for that. The Rotom's always been used. But there's like some, like the Lowland Raichu. I've been seeing a lot of people use a Lowland Raichu, and I'm like, I never seen y'all use that before, huh? Fishy. What is this? Ancient Power. We can switch out Tackle. We don't need Tackle anymore. Yeah, I just got a shiny Alpha Rotom fan. I'm excited to use that in ZA. That's coming. That's one of the Pokemon that are new that are coming for sure. He's insane. And I'm not gonna light screen him. We're gonna make him a blitzer. Why? People gonna be like, that's Rotom. That's the fan Rotom? Nah, that's not the fan Rotom. I'm about to go stupid with that boy. I love how early Pokemon is so easy. You don't really need to know moves. You just sweep through this stuff. Yeah, the no ground weak. Yeah, because right now in ZA the biggest thing is ground. Like you weak to ground, you're screwed. But yo, imagine though if ZA did have abilities. Yo, Rotom, all the Rotoms would be insane, because I think most of them have levitate ability. All of them would be insane. But I don't think ZA did abilities just for the simple fact the battle. That's gonna be, oh sorry, not to be loud. That's gonna be, because I'm getting excited. That's gonna be interesting in Whims and Waves to see what they do with the online. If they do the same format, are they gonna allow abilities or no? That's gonna be interesting. You know, I still have some. Oh yeah. No, I got one. Not too long ago. I got one. I hunt very often now that I'm into champs, but I also play ranks, so I be hunting a lot, and I always get extras. The only one I didn't get was the Godendo, but I'm good. I don't need any extras as of now, but I appreciate you. Let me go here. I'm gonna get that Pokeball right back here. I need that. Any items, man, are good. No abilities, might still have them. Oh yeah, like the disguise and stuff like that. But that's only them. But I'm talking about, like, imagine if like every Pokemon had their abilities. Oh my gosh, that game would be crazy. Imagine, think about it. Mega Gorlak with Iron Fist on ZA rank. Oh my gosh, it's already good in ZA rank, but it would be even superb. Okay, this is breeding. I don't need to breed right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine what ability, like freaking Mega Rayquaza would destroy. Like, they would have to ban him from ZA rank, because bro, not having any weak, like taking away the flying weakness once it Mega Evolves, bruh, filthy. And I think that's why what's up? Okay, there goes Baby Jew. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm glad they don't have ability. Yeah, Skull Villain would be crazy. I used Skull Villain already in ZA rank. He's fun, and I used them during a time where there was legendaries in the meta. Like right now, I'm having fun, but it's like, I think that's what's making me mad about ZA right now. I want legendaries back. Give me legendaries. I hate clipping on regular. Yo, thank you for the like, Boxing Sports. I appreciate you. I need them legendaries, because the clip's just way better when you take down a legendary. Do you run a physical? I actually run a special attack Scovillain. How did you get a shiny Score Bunny? Oh, what's up, Dylan? I had it sitting in my box for a few years. From Violet, like many years ago, I had it in my home box just sitting. But a lot of these Pokemon I recently traded in home to get them for the playthrough. Let's just flame charge the Ralts. Freak it. We just gonna blitz through. Yeah, back in Violet, when I first started playing Violet ever, like, you know, when it first came out, I used to do a lot of surprise trades. And at the time, we didn't have a lot of fake Pokemon like they do now. So, like, I did get a legit reboot or Score Bunny, whatever. So I got very lucky back in those times. Honestly, I messed up because I deleted my Violet playthrough mad long ago on accident because I thought it was on my Switch. And I had a shiny Zoroark. A Hisuian form, and I'm sad to this day because it goes crazy in champs, and I cannot find one. I'm gonna have to just breed it. I'm gonna have to trade for a regular one and breed it in Violet, and then just pray to the lucky stars I get it. But that's gonna take a long time. That's why I haven't hunted, because that's gonna take me forever. I'm not gonna do all that, and I still don't have the shiny charm in the game. Sadly, Shiny only run. Sadly, no, because I really want to use this Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon that I wanted to use that I didn't get to use in my original playthrough. I just love Decidueye. That's why he's here. But Dragovish, I can't get the shiny. It's going to be impossible to get a shiny Dragovish. I would have to wait till late game, get the fossil, and then keep resetting. Because honestly, on home, they either are, which I don't know why people on home do this. They'll like block the Pokemon to like, okay, this language, knowing that Pokemon has never been in that language region. Or you get a lot of Pokemon GGs, or, you know, you have to do a lot of bullcrap. So sadly, this might not be a shiny only run, but majority of the Mons will be shiny. Like, I'm trying to get a Dreepy. That'd probably be the last person for the team. Yeah, I'd probably be the last person for the team, and then we're good to go. Oh, and we get Urshifu, but Urshifu doesn't have a shiny, sadly. So I'm gonna have Urshifu on the team as well. Yeah, sad. I wish I had a shiny, but no, it's shiny locked. I don't know when they're ever gonna get. I think Winds and Waves, that'll probably be like, once we complete the Pokedex, that'll probably be the main shiny we get. I have a feeling, because we just got shiny Volcanion for ZA, so that was clean. And that was the easy, like, if y'all haven't done it, complete the ZA Pokedex and get that shiny Volcanion. That's an easy legendary shiny right there. I think I completed the Pokedex in a few days. So it wasn't that bad. Let's get some Let's get Dragovish some love. Yeah, and as well, I agree. And I used him. He was fun to use, and then I retired him because I don't use legendaries mainly on NZA. I just use them for clips, and then goodbye. Yeah. But he was really fun to use. He just one-shots everything damn near. Man, I wish I can get a shiny Dragovish. I like it, bro. That scheme is crazy. I have base game in Pokemon ZA. The base game. If you can get the DLC is worth it. And I only say that for shiny hunting. Especially if you play champions, you can get damn near. You'll probably damn near have a whole shiny team in champs. That's what everybody says on stream. I be playing champions. They be like, bro, how'd you get all those shinies? I they're ZA. Or now Violet too. I shiny hunt in Violet as well. Let's do a brutal swing here. I'm just having fun, bro. That's why I like playing the playthrough, because I don't have to think. I could just blitz through stuff with just random moves. It's under week or say I'll say so. Yeah, I have the DLC. I have a shiny tune out for. Hey, let's go. Those are shiny for Alligator is beautiful, and I love the Mega. I think they could have done a little bit better, but the Mega's not bad. I think people hate on it a little too much. Yeah, you can complete if you have the DLC. You know, yeah, under a week. With the zones and everything, under a week. Because zones, of course, you know the zones have multiple Pokemon. So, bro, say you need like 3 of the same from that whatever same typing. Bam, ba. Yeah, Mega for Alligator is fire. I got a shiny Dragovish via fossil shiny. It's amazing, but I lost a part of my soul. Yo, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Watch Zeus. I'm gonna do it. Once we get to that part of the game, I'm gonna do it. We'll do it on stream. I need it. By then, I'll probably be damn near done with the game. But hey, we're gonna do it. because I'm not rushing this game. The story we're gonna do every weekly, you know, like progress the story, but I still gotta catch all the Pokemon for the Pokedex. We still gotta beat Crown Tundra when we get to that point, because we're gonna do Isle of Armor today. I'm trying to get as fast as I can through this area so we can go to Isle of Armor, have a little bit of fun, sidetrack a little. This is what I like about Sword and Shield. Like you're high level, so like I don't have to wait to start the DLC. Like, you know, say I'm 4 or 5, like usually you're level 30 in most gyms, like what level, like the 4th gym? Yeah, like the 3rd or 4th gym. So like, I'm glad this game is there a little higher level so I can get to places a lot better. I want Flizzly for Alligator, but then went silly in my opinion. Yo, I'm dead. It's not for the weak, especially I had a game and didn't prioritize the drag fossils. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I already know it's gonna be stressful, but I like the shiny is so nice. I need it. I'm a patient man too, so. If I could reset for oh, yo, I appreciate the like, Zeus. Thank you. If I could reset for Gimme Ghoul Zones and ZA over and over again, I'd be fine. I'd be fine. Nothing's worse than Fire Red. Oh my gosh, I had to end up quitting that. I had to yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. The odds are too low. Shout out all the people that did get it though. I can't do it, man. I was falling asleep every time. Yeah, it's boring. Shiny hunting old games is boring. That's why a lot of people just do one reset a day most of the time. Yeah, a lot of people just be like, yo, I'm just gonna do, or they have like multiple DS and stuff, like 100 of them, and then just start resetting. Yeah, but I don't got no money for 100 switches, so you feel me? Yeah, but we're gonna play Fire Red eventually. Eventually, I don't care about the shiny. I gotta play that on stream eventually. That's one of my favorite games ever.
Shiny Red.
Fire Red. Okay, Fire Red. I think I said it wrong. Yeah, I probably said it wrong. Okay, there's nothing back here. Just a bunch of Pokemon. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We out of here.
Oh no, that's.
I guess there's nothing back here, but this has been a long time since I played this game. I'm just winging it off the top of my head. I know I could look at the map and see where to go, but. What? Oh, that's a Ditto, bro. I hate Dittos. People that use Dittos and Champs and Snorlax, I hate them.
Because they get the Swift.
Nah, Snorlax, now everybody's running for sure Snorlax, and it's freaking irritating.
A water type versus a water type.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not like Team Yell. They're kind of trash. I did like Guzma. His team from Gen 7, that was fire. Like the thug kind of gangster group. Yeah, Guzma's that man, bro. I mess with him. He's tough. He made me. That's what made me believe in Galissapod. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I started really liking Galissapod. Was during Gen 7. I ran one on my team, but that's when I still didn't really know much about Pokemon till like I do now. And I was like, bro, running dumb moves on it. I was like, bro, this Pokemon weak as hell. Nah, Galissapod is him. Galissapod is for sure him. Yeah, we just keep rebooting. You wanted a fierce looking. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, for Alligator, he did look a little cheesy, but I think it's just Pokemon. Honestly, it could have been worse. Look at Mega Darkrai. Mega Darkrai is disgusting. And then, like, most of the Megas, they got bangs. Like, what the hell? I didn't want my Megas to have bangs. Man, Megas have bangs and stuff. Like, bro, why Mousestick got a bang now? What was that? I think, oh, that's your phone. I'm like, bro, I was like, what the heck is that? Alright, let me put this down. Alright, let's go. We're leveling up nice. And YG got a crop chop. That's crazy. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Do I have to fight the other guy too? Damn. Oh, Sableye, let's go. Shiny Sableye is underrated. Sableye is underrated in general. I ain't gonna lie. I ran into one in champs. They hit me with a metal burst, and I was like, "Oh hell no! How did this kill me?" I was pissed. That's Carter.
Yeah. Bye, chat.
You leaving?
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Bye, Boomer.
Yo, I'm dead. Ah, they disabled flame charge. Nice. But yeah, Sableye underrated, bro. Just because its abilities are crazy. They got Prankster in their base form. Oh damn, dummy. I forgot it's a ghost type. Yeah, its abilities are crazy. They got Prankster in his main form, and I forgot the move it has in its. No, I mean the ability it has in its mega. But its mega ability is crazy. And it's tanky. I might start running Mega Sableye again. But we got my boy Obstagon in here. Let's go. We're gonna hit that boy with a snarl. Yeah, we might keep Obstagon in the loop. Yo, I appreciate the follow one of a Kai. That's clean. I like that name too. We lit, y'all, bro, and I want to say thank you guys for 200 followers, man. It's a milestone. I feel like every 100 is always a milestone. So, like I said, we hit 500. Whenever that does happen, 24-hour stream. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for the 24 hours. You're gonna just do a bunch of shit. So freak it. Play Pokemon and do all types of stuff. If I get bored, I'll just bring the camera over somewhere else. Do some crazy stuff. We're gonna make it lit. Hey, we got a bike now. Let's go. Meow. Not go. Meow. Let me see. You got the bike now. Yeah, no, bro. We lit. Look at. Oh, clean. No, I don't gotta walk anymore. And this thing is fast. Look at that. Oh yeah. Let's go. Ah, bro, we gotta fight Hop again. He's so trash. I warned you. We both gym challengers. All right, buddy. I could sweep you with a whole. Would just reboot. Hey, look at that sparkle. I've never shiny hunted in Sword, but I heard from like rumors it's extremely hard to hunt. Yo, we're a little over leveled, I'm not gonna lie. But in this game, I feel like Sword and Shield, you kind of have to be a little over leveled. Not for the rivals, but the gyms, they can be a little challenging compared to Violet for sure. Violet, I swept. Oh my gosh, I swept through Violet. I was like, bro, I was like, bro, I didn't remember it being this easy. And I also Chansey train too. So when you Chansey train, you get good EVs and IVs on your Pokemon. So it's really nice. Oh, I forgot he picks the water type. I think this was still one of the only generation. Oh no, I picked the grass type at first because. Oh, what am I doing? I'm tripping. Let's put in Dark Tricks in there. I can't wait till we get a Decidueye. That's gonna happen soon. Damn, that's crazy to say. We're gonna have a Cinderace and a Decidueye on a team. Really good dual type. Well, Cinderace is not a dual typing, but Decidueye has one of the best dual typings ever. Grass Ghost is so nice. Get the Razor Leaf here. Game name? Oh, this is Pokemon Sword for Nintendo Switch. Bro, he keeps spamming bind. Alright, gang. I appreciate the like, Alex. Thank you. Goodbye. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Inteleon's clean, but I just never want... Well, since they have Dragovish, that's why I ended up using Inteleon on the team. But I didn't want to have multiple starters. That's kind of a little OD. But yeah, I think for me, the last good Pokemon game, like this is a okay game. I'm not gonna say it's good. I enjoy it. In my opinion, it's a good game. But like, if I have to base it off of not a biasness, it's a really okay game. But the last great game to me was Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. Like Pokemon, I could like no flaws. Difficulty level perfect. The pool of Mons perfect. when they had, yo, appreciate the follow, Zach Boy. Thank you so much. Everything was just perfect about the game. And then when they had Ultra Sun and Moon and they added the battle tower with red and blue, and then you had the I appreciate the like, thank you so much. And you had the villain tower. Gas. I think that was the last good Pokemon. Like, I'm talking about like perfect good Pokemon game. Not that these games are bad. And ZA, I'm not gonna lie, ZA to me is perfect. Nobody can tell me nothing about ZA. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people critique it, and that's fine. But people have to understand it was not made to be popular, and it was just to give. It was fan service for the people that love X and Y. They wanted to give us a direct sequel, but they did not want to make a new mainline game for it, or they didn't want. And in my opinion, I don't think we're gonna get an X and Y remake for a very long time. I think if they decide to do a remake this year, it's gonna be Black and White, or we're gonna get another Legend ZA DLC. That's what I think is gonna happen. So I think that's why they're like, hey, yo, let's just give the fans what they want. They wanted Zygarde. They wanted to be able to get Zygarde. You know, like you can. Granted, shiny Zygarde is a little bit hard to come by. Like you gotta kind of grind for it a little harder. But you can get a base Zygarde in ZA. So, you know, they did it for us, the people that love that generation, which I do. And that's it. That's really what it is. But ZA is a great game. It's a great sequel too. It closed up a lot of holes that X and Y had. And I think it was an amazing game. This is my opinion. I think it was great. Granted, the DLC, I have to critique it there. I did not like some of the megas they did, and I wish the story was a little bit more than just rogue battle missions. I wish we had like a big villain or something, because I thought they were gonna bring that guy back from Arceus. I forgot his name, that villain, because everybody was like, oh, he's gonna come back with Garchomp Z. He's gonna come back with Garchomp Z, and the Garchomp Z event was trash, you know. So yeah, that's just my opinion. I think they just could have did a little bit better. But like I said, and I'll say it again, and I say it every stream, I don't think Pokemon thought ZA would be popular at all. And it's super popular. It's probably one of the most popular games outside of Champions in terms of Pokemon. And Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet is still so popular because, granted, that's why I respect Pokemon, because even with the main, like all these other games that have come out, they still show love to the main game that's out now. Like, you don't see many games besides Xenoverse 2 get so many updates like Scarlet and Violet has gotten for the last 3 years. Like Xenoverse has gotten updates for the last 10 years. But yeah, I gotta respect Pokemon for that. And they don't shut down the servers for Pokemon games. That's so commendable. Because think about it, we played any other game, most of the servers go down eventually. Oh, we do have an electric weakness on the team. I don't know what electric Pokemon are. Oh, actually, I do got a Luxray, shiny Luxray. I might just use Luxray for my playthrough. I do love Luxray. Freak it, we're gonna use Luxray. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm low-key gonna have a weakness somewhere where I need Thunder until I get Dreepy and evolve him to a Dragapult. Then I won't really need to worry about that, because I could Thunderbolt him. Good thing about this game, I can make Dragapult a dual sweeper. I can use physical and special moves, so that's really nice there. Yeah, I'm gonna get the XP, man. The trainers are here. I'm gonna get the XP. Freaking Togetic. I mean, Togekiss is gonna be a beast. We're gonna have Air Slash on that boy. I think we could learn Play Rough if I'm not. I think if we can't learn Play Rough, we learn Dazzling Gleam. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah, the move pool, I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this game, but I know the move pool was crazy. Is that yeah, that's a Alolan Furfetch. I love Surfetch. I should get one for this. Oh, why the hell is this open? Hold on. Trying to see home real quick while I play this match. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, like Cinderace just sweeps this game. I literally could sweep the whole game with this Pokemon. It's insane. Especially when it evolves, and then it has access to way more better moves. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Well, she only had one more. Let's see. sir. Fetch. English. Short and shield. They don't got no shinies on here though. And I ain't shiny hunting in this game. I heard it's extremely hard. I'm gonna do it for the Dragovish, and that's probably the only mon. I heard it's extremely hard to do it in this game. Hey, we're at the second. I think we're about to be at the second gym. It's a water gym. Oh yeah, we might have to put that. What level is my luxury? Let me see. If it's over leveled, I'm not using it. Second. It's in my home real quick. Oh, it's a level 7. We're gonna get cooked. I have to level it up. We got. I know we Gucci. We got Decidueye. We good. We're not Decidueye. We got Dark Tricks. We good. You're gonna have to use that. I love this character here with the pink. They're about to say his name again in a second. I love that character. B-Day. I think that's how you say his name. Super cool character. Bead. Okay, Bead. I got you. I like him. Way better rival than Hop. For sure. But yeah, we're going to add Luxray to the team. Freak it. Because I ain't using it in Champions anyways. Y'all, I'm behind on anime bad, bro. It's bad. I'm like, every time I try to catch up, I try to watch 4 a day as like I got more powered up. I keep up with like the popular, like the ones I like the most, like Damon's, Black Torch. If y'all haven't started Black Torch, start that Black Torch. Crazy. I always butcher it. I could say when I don't know why, when I'm by myself, I could say it good properly. But Jobless Reincarnation started off pretty decent. I don't know. I'm not a big Aries fan, so I hate that it's focusing on her right now. But it is what it is. Yo, I appreciate the follow, Black Ming. Thank you. But yeah. Let's return Luxury back. I should transfer it to Scarlet Violet, level it up real quick. I mean, that's too much work. I'll do that another time. Where are you at? Where you at, doggy? There you go. I'm gonna send you back home. Water gym. All right. Yeah. Honestly, we're not even an hour in. We're gonna hit all the armor on the stream. That's crazy. Nice. Once we beat this gym here, I need some drip eventually. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But we're gonna get to all the armor because they got some nice little drip. Well, I like the hairstyle they got, and then from there I can find some drip as we go through the game. I think people always hate on the anime for what Rudy does, but that's a redemption story. Rudy did all that stuff. No. Okay, so I agree with you. So in my opinion, I mean, like, what anime doesn't have a pervert, right? Like, I mean, put it into this perspective, right? And this is why I say people are hypocritical, because if you watch Family Guy, a lot of people like Quagmire. People enjoy Quagmire's character. Yeah, let's go. What's up, Shop? You already know what's going on, brother. You know, they're hypocritical because if you watch Family Guy, you like Quagmire. Why wouldn't you like Rudius? You feel me? Come on now. That's what just, yeah, Master Roshi brought, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I think it's just because, like, he's an old man that got reincarnated into a kid. But I mean, that's most isekais. I think the only isekai where he kept his body was Subaru. Besides what he does. Why? Because what he does. Okay, I got you. I don't know. A lot of people say it's just because of that. And then some people say he's like, you know, he's selfish when it comes to women and stuff like that. But I'm like, bruh, what anime character, like, there's mad anime characters like that out there. He's not the only anime character that does that. I don't know. I just think the hate I've seen from it is stupid. It's only in the manga. I got you. I know there's another crazy thing from the manga. I don't want to say it, but I know that one of Rudy's kids does something a little sus with his like, I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some of Jobless Reincarnation is questionable. I can't lie. As a dad and a husband, I kind of have to like yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's a little questionable. Some of the stuff that happens in jobless reincarnation. I gotta question some of the stuff that be happening in it, but scratch that all of aside. If you take all that stuff out to say, Rudius, poly and anime mangaverse, top 10 magic users, easily a top 10 magic user. Bro, why always gotta find somebody, bro? Can I just battle gyms? That's the only thing I mess with Violet though. I didn't have to hunt for these gym leaders all the time. No, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people that always spoil myself, so I'm down with it. Yo, I appreciate the follow, CC. Thank you. I love this character model. She's fire. Nessa is a really nice looking gym leader. Can't lie. This game just all the characters look really nice. Even the first gym leader, he's like swole as hell, but he like is clean. It fits him. He looks like a farmer. She looks like a surfer. You know what I'm saying? Like they match the aesthetics of their gym, which I really like. Hold on, let me get my just in case you do it through IM. Jude, try not to yell so loud, please. Let me see here. Alright, we lit. Yo, what's going on, Drew? Alright, let's go. We could battle the gym now. I'm sad, low-key. I should have popped in Luxray earlier. But I don't feel like going and train him real quick. We're really nice level for this gym already, so. And we're not gonna need him. I don't think we need him for the rest of the playthrough anyhow. So yeah, freak it. No Luxray, I guess. I'll see. I gotta look at the rest of the gyms because after this we're gonna hit all armor for sure. Let's do it. I'm gonna put a pause on the main story, going straight all armor after this because we perfect level right now for it. I say this right now, Switch generation, best gym challenges is this. I don't care. And like I said, I stand on how I feel about Scarlet Violet outside of shiny hunting and the raids. The only cool gym leader is Larry to me. I mess with Larry heavy. I think even the Elite Four is corny, bro. And when I played the Elite Four, I'm like, bro, none of these people seem scary at all. Like, bro, none of like, you feel me? I don't get no Lance vibes. I don't get that one dude from Gen 4 with the orange hair. I forgot his name. He's 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't get those kind of vibes. I heard Generation 5 though got the craziest Elite Four though. I heard that's like one of the strongest Elite Fours ever. Hey, I miss this too. I miss the gym. I don't like the gym challenges like they did in Scarlet Violet. Another critique. I hate those. Bring us back this, like the little mazes and stuff. It's so fun. Like figuring out how to open doors so you can get to the gym and all that stuff, bro. This is what Pokemon is about, in my opinion. And I think that's why a lot of people are starting to dislike the open world era, because they're making it too free for us. There's no like, I miss restrictions. Don't let me be able to beat the game in one day. Let me take my time with it. Can you see the comment I sent? Let me see. I don't think so. People are saying, let me see what's that. No, there's a different size. No, it didn't show up on here. But I didn't get a warning that it was like bad or anything. Usually they let me know like, hey, this person was something mad. But yeah, I know Rudy a crazy guy though. That dude, he a crazy dude. Hey. I hear it, man. I skipped that generation. I was at a time where I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll keep it real. I was embarrassed to play Pokemon. Because in like that time, I was like in middle school, like middle school when Black and White came out. Going to high school and I played a lot of sports, so I didn't want people to like, oh, you like Pokemon? I already watched anime, so that was already like a hit enough to people. So I'm like, bro, you play Pokemon too? So I dropped it, I ain't gonna lie. And I didn't pick it back up until I was like 19. Yeah, like 19. That's when like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out. I'm a unk. Yeah, but yeah, that like I was embarrassed for Pokemon for a little while until like I think like mid high school when they had the G. I don't know if y'all remember this. Is a little old school. A little old school, a little old school. When the GPAs first came out on the iPhone, I started using the GPAs, and then I started playing again too. So I was like, maybe a little bit before Sun and Moon. He gooned to his knees during his. Nah, that's insane. Nah, that's insane. Home. I traded. I forgot what I traded for it. The best way to get Pokemon shiny is home. See what people want for what you're looking for, and then make sure. But be very careful. There's a lot of fake mons on home, so paying attention to stuff. Honestly, in my opinion, if you see Pokemon Go, that's probably the best trades. Honestly, they're gonna be really low level and shitty stats, but you can just train them up. I say if you see a Go on home, like the Go logo, they're usually legit. That's like the best thing. But if you see like Sword, Violet, it's always a risk from those games because they could be fake. I appreciate the like, Jmar. Thank you. I mean the follow. Sorry. Thank you so much. But yo, we're really early on into the playthrough right now, man. We about to hit all our armor, which is gonna be so lit. Get us an Urshifu, which is gonna be really nice for the playthrough as well. I think I messed this. No, I didn't mess it up. We did it right. Now we hit the red, and we can move on. Let's go. But yeah, most of these shinies I got are through home or through home because you can't transfer ZA Pokemon here. Go down here. Bam. Alright, bam. And then I think I have to go down here, sadly. This game is so pretty on the Switch. Like, Switch 2 just enhanced all the Pokemon games, and I think that's why the games are so much better on the Switch 2. If I could give any advice to anybody that was young and like, hey, when should I get a Switch? I would have told them wait till 2025, get a Switch 2, and then play all the games. Yeah, whoever got a Switch, like whoever got a Switch 2 recently or a Switch in general, this is like the best time to get the games. There's just so much free stuff and so much stuff going on within all the games. Like, great time to be a Pokemon fan. I say that every stream. We're really eating, especially when we're gonna go into 2027. We're gonna eat so crazy. Champions, all the champions content. We're gonna get Winds and Waves, and then eventually ZA rank. Probably nobody would be on there because Winds and Waves is gonna have the new mode, and we'll see how they polish it up then. Because I don't know if anyone knows. I know a lot of people that are in stream right now do know that been around, and we all play the games. Winds and Waves is likely gonna adopt the Legend ZA format. So that's gonna be nice. Because Champions, Champions moving forward is gonna be the main format, and a lot of people don't think Legendaries are coming to Champion. They will slowly but surely. We're gonna get Legendaries added slowly but surely into the mix. Like next season, I don't think it'll happen. Next season we'll likely get Baxcalibur, Mega Galissapod, probably those first, and then flex on his decision when he used to be on Earth and regrets it. Oh, I didn't know that happened in his past life. Okay, yeah, that's great. That's a little crazy. But I mean, yeah, like he got reincarnated. I mean, that's how I feel. Like, doesn't excuse his past, things. But he's a new person technically. You can't fault him for something he did in his old life. And I think, that was dumb. I think for me, what Rudy is what he's done in his new life, bro. He takes on things that he doesn't have to take on. Like, he's always fighting these high-level threats that he doesn't necessarily need to fight. Like, and then he has to deal with the man god, and he doesn't know. Like, it's no spoiler because if you've been watching Jobless, anybody in here that's been watching Jobless, the man god is not on Rudy's side. So it's like he's dealing with so much factors. It's not like he came into the world and just has an easy life. Granted, yes, he's very strong. He's very OP. He's a complete monster, but He goes through a lot of stuff he doesn't necessarily have to go. Same thing like I feel like Subaru goes through. Like, Subaru doesn't necessarily have to go through the things he goes through. But he chooses to because he ends up caring about the people like same thing with Rudy is he cares about all the people that he's around. His parents, his friends, his family, the girls he's in love with. Is he a little freaky? Yeah, he a little freaky. But shit, who isn't? You know what I'm saying? I'm not excusing his past behaviors, but I'm just keeping it a stack. Like, I mean, he's not doing anything anybody else wouldn't do. Like, if you were able to get 3 wives, bro, Trust me, people would have to. I don't think I would. One is good enough for me. She annoys me way more. And like I couldn't imagine 3. But some people, hey, that's a dream for some men. So Rudius is living a dream technically for some people. Fudge. I hate these mazes. Well, I love these mazes, but I hate them. Let's see what we do here. But yeah, I like Rudius. I don't think there's anything wrong with his character. I just think that, bro, anything you watch in this life, man, is gonna be annoying, or there's gonna be things you don't necessarily particularly like. Let's go back down this way. The only anime character I cannot stand, and I think is scum, and there's nothing you can't convince me otherwise, is Rachel from Tower of God. I hate her. Worst female on the face of the planet. Shit. I ain't trying to Google this. I really want to figure this out myself. But if it takes too long, we gonna Google it. I can't do the red there because the red blocks that there. This yellow blocks this, so that doesn't even make sense. God dang, this making me think more than champs. Alright, so cool. We took that out. That's blocked. Now. Oh my goodness. We won't get it. You gotta go to the blue one, then you go to the red one, then the yellow one. Got you. Thank you, Boomer. See, you helped me out a little bit. I would have been here guessing all day. Blue one, then red, then yellow. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. I was doing it backwards. There we go. Makes sense. Then read just to finish. Got you. What the hell? Bong. Bong. Alright, let's go. We did it. Thanks, Boomer. You remember that off the top? That's crazy. I would never remember this. The only one I remember is Generation 3, the patterns for the ice for the last gym. That's the only thing I can remember. But that's because I spent hours as a kid before there was internet figuring out how to beat it. Like hours and hours. I remember that. It's so funny. Like, not that there wasn't internet, but you know what I mean. You couldn't get like there was no YouTube videos out there to watch for that stuff. When I didn't have YouTube, it took me like 3 months to do it. So that's how I remember. Yo, you found me. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Playing the Switch generation was really nice because we did end up having an internet. But yeah, this game is fire. I'm not gonna lie. I do miss the like this stuff. I miss like the challenges and all that stuff, like getting through the mazes and stuff. I miss it. But yeah, man, it sucks. The Switch 1 held us back from a beautiful game like this because this is Sword at its max capacity of what it can do. So like this is what we missed out on, a crispy Pokemon game with 60 FPS running smooth. And it took them almost a decade to get this console out. A little more than a decade. I think the first Switch came out, what, 2014, 2015, 16, 17? I don't remember. But yeah. Now we Gucci. Now the rest of our games are gonna be 60 FPS. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be lit. And I feel sad, man. I know it's hard to get a Switch right now, Switch 2, but yo, wins and ways, man. Y'all got till then to get one. Because sadly, they're not gonna do a Switch 1 for it. Which makes sense because when you're doing a new generation and any new console, you have to focus on solely porting to that new console. You can't focus on the previous generation because it would hinder it. Like, for example, like even ZA, if you look at ZA, it's really nice on the Switch 2. 2017, damn, yeah. So it took them almost 10 years to put out the new one, which is most consoles. So I can't really say that's like too long. But basically what I'm saying, almost 10 years to give us 60 FPS. So now we're replaying these old games because they're a lot better on the Switch 2 and they play a lot better. But yeah, even ZA looks really good. but then you could also see a lot of the like cosmetic flaws in the game where, hey, this wasn't originally gonna be a Switch 2 port. But when we get Winds and Waves, you're gonna see that we're gonna see Pokemon at its finest. And then of course when the next systems come out, hopefully I'm still playing it. Hopefully I still have the love for Pokemon in the next 10 years. I'll be old as hell, but I mean, I say that because I think no matter how many years have passed, I've always loved this stuff. So I don't think it'll change. I think I'll be 40, 50 still playing this stuff. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And what console? This is Pokemon Sword, and you can play it on the Switch 1 or Switch 2, either or. And if you have a PC, you could download an emulator for Switch and play these games. The Switch emulator is pretty stable now. Then hopefully I don't die to this. Okay, we took decent damage though. Lower my speed, dang. But I was already outsped, so it didn't matter. Nice, one shot. He plays Pokemon Go, so I think you're fine. Yo, you found me now. Thank you, bro. Boomer, you always make me feel younger than I am. Not that I'm old, guys. I'm not old, but like you make me feel younger than I am. For sure. Nah, I'm gonna be like Pops too. And watch baby Nen be on stream after me. Yeah, the attacks are so beautiful in this game. We're on the same gym. Hey, let's go, Ray. Nice. I'm about to go hit the Ala Armor now. I don't need rest. We don't use no rest, bro. This ain't online. Yeah, we're gonna take a break from the main story. We're gonna hit Ala Armor. Yeah, I was waiting. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna over level because if I go to Ala Armor, I'm gonna be in this gym with a high level Pokemon, like everything like 30s. So it was nice level for this one, little over level, but nice level. How can this be? Because we got a Dartrix on here, gang. We Gucci. She lucky I didn't have my Luxray. I don't think I need it. Let me look at the rest of the gyms for Sword. I don't think I would need it. Sword Pokemon Sword gyms. Thank you very much for the next badge. Grass, water, fire, ghost, fairy, ice, dark, dragon. Yeah, we don't need a thunder Pokemon. Oh well, sorry, thunder. I said thunder. Electric. We definitely don't need one. Only for this gym would have been needed. But the Decidueye definitely takes us way further. For sure. But Ghost and Dark type in this generation just eats. Let's see. This is a uniform shot. Yeah, let's get some new drip, man. This fit. I'm not gonna lie, the ground one is tough. We're gonna rock this out. Oh no, come on, no, shorty, I wanna wear that. Where's it at? I gotta go to my closet now. Yeah, because we gotta get rid of this drip. The England drip, I'm not feeling it. No offense, I ain't feeling the drip. It's crazy, bro. I don't care about the chairman. F that boy. I just want their Turnus. That's all I want. I don't care about him. Tell that man to spawn it now, so I don't have to go through the rest of the story. All right, let's try to change my clothes. Oh, I got my bike. Why am I walking? Yeah. I miss the bikes too, man. I don't mind Maridon and Koridon, but I do miss the bikes, man. It's just something about riding a bike through the city that makes me feel young. And it got pegs, man. Like, come on, man. This bike is dope. I forgot. And like, could I change? Nah, I can't change my clothes from here. I'm gonna have to go to a shop. Nah, I ain't going there. Alright. No, bro. I don't want to fight y'all. Alright, let's go to Alarm. Let me stop playing around. Yo, I gotta name my Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, I've never named my Pokemon. I don't know if I could. Can I rename them? I'll rename them now. I think this guy lets me name them. Let's see. Can I rename him? No. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's name Dartrix. Decidueye evolves into Decidueye. I always call it Decigi. We're gonna name it Decigi. That's gonna be my Decidueye's name, Decigi. That's what I always call it. All right, reboot. Bet, let's go. We're naming them right now, Boomer. I got you. And then I promise in Winds and Waves, when we play Winds and Waves, I'm gonna give nicknames too. All right, reboot. I'm gonna name him Speedy. I know that's like basic. Speedy. I like that for him. Boomer, I got you. I know I'm gonna name one. I got you. We're gonna name my Dragovich Boomer. Cause that boy gonna hit heavy. Let me make sure I spell it right. Bam. Shout out my boy. You already know. Let's go. All right. So now we got a few more to nickname here. Togetic. Oof. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm going to laugh because I know you know this streamer. But this is just what I think when I think of Togekiss, Togi. Yo, I'm dead. Opsagon. Opsagon. That's his name, YN. That's how I feel about Opsagon. All right, I think that's all our Mon's nickname. Let's go. All right, now the playthrough feels extra special now. Let's go. All right, let's go to the train station so we can get up out of here. I promise I'll be more creative eventually. I think that's why I'd never named them, because I'm like not good. But Decigi was easy for me because I always call it, like, I always give certain Pokemon nicknames. Like Decidueye, I don't know why I've always called it Decigi. Yeah, we're gonna go to West Crush, whatever. Bam, we gotta talk to this girl now. Yes, I do. I paid for that DLC many years ago. I think I bought it. I think I pre-ordered the DLC, not if I'm not mistaken. And then I played Ala Armor and never finished Crown Tundra, which I think Crown Tundra is the. We talking about DLCs besides the Scarlet and Violet DLCs. Could I go now? Oh no, I think I gotta talk to this guy and then he gives me the ticket. This guy right here. Oh, I gotta talk to the Slowpoke. I hate this, bro. I gotta talk to this ugly eye. There we go. But yeah, Scarlet and Violet DLCs are really good. And why I say that is just because the shiny hunting in the raids. Yo, I got a shiny Probass out of a raid in Kitakami. Crazy. Crazy, bro. I'm just sad though, because Sword doesn't get the better exclusives. I think Shield gets the better exclusives in the DLC. Like if I wanted to run a Garchomp in my playthrough, I can't. This is Pokemon Sword. And then they have the alternate version, which is Shield, which I have. I'll show you guys, but I don't have the DLC. That's why I didn't run it. Yeah, we have Shield. Because I wanted to do the reverse gyms. But I need to get the DLC for Shield because I wouldn't mind running another playthrough for Shield because it is a little different and you get the better exclusives, in my opinion. Can I get on the train now? No? Bro, what the heck? I fought this guy. That's what I gotta do. Battle. Oh, I gotta catch it. Oh, that's why I killed it. I'm dumb. Short has better mainline Pokemon games. Short has better mainline Pokemon. Sword? You think Sword? Okay, got you. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't remember all the exclusives in here. But I know I like Sword. Like me, I like Zakon. I don't know. I say it bad. I like the legendary in this. Oh, I killed it again. I'm not paying attention. Sorry. This is crazy. Why do I gotta catch this fat thing? Me personally, I don't like Slowpoke at all. His aesthetics bother me. I was like always wanted the thing bird. Got you. Yeah, because I never played Shield. I just had it, but I never touched it. Let's see. Let's just do something that's not super effective. I just need to catch it real quick. Pluck. Please don't kill it. Oh my god, I keep killing it. Lord forgive me. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball at it. Freak it. And just hope I catch it. Dang, it started raining. Hopefully it does not thunder. If my stream abruptly ends, it's because it started thundering. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm not sure why it's suspended. I don't know. I didn't get any. Did I get any? Let me see. I didn't get any notifications that it's blocked. I'm not 100% sure. What I'm starting to think is that I'm gonna have to end up oh, let me get a Pokeball. I'm gonna have to end up streaming directly through TikTok. Sadly, that's what I'm thinking, because it's gonna be better for integration. But I'm gonna have to figure out where I could use TikTok Live Studio and OBS at the same time. Let me read this. How did you get a Dark Tricks? Didn't unlock the Ala armor. I do. I have the DLCs, but I do Pokemon home trades. Just transfer them from home to Shield to Sword. I shiny hunt a lot in ZA, and a lot of Pokemon in ZA are sought after. Like right now, of course, the main Pokemon and champions that everybody wants is the Hoenn starters. So, yeah, you just gotta have what people want, and then you just look. Like I go through home and I just see what people want, and I figure out how to get it, and then I get what I want. That's pretty much what I do. Man, Pokemon is like J trading. I ain't gonna lie. You can get what you want, but you just gotta have what they want. That's pretty much it. Pretty much the sauce. But yeah, all armor, we've had it unlocked. I just waited till I got to the second gym before I started tackling this, because I didn't want to be super over level for gym 2. Gym 3 is 30, so like that's fine when we get to gym 3. And that'd be Dragon Vicious gym. So I gotta start getting more TMs too. I think next playthrough, because this one we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go to Ala Armor. I think, how do I get there now? I think I gotta talk to him one more time. Yeah, okay, I just talked to him. Let's go to our armor station. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting TMs and all that, so I start building my moves to our moves look a little bit better than they're looking now. For sure. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds crazy, but I want to have fun with Cinderace. I think everybody kind of built it the same way, but I think I'm gonna put Thunder Punch on him. I think he can learn Thunder Punch, so I'm gonna put it on him. I'm gonna have fun. I gotta edit too. I'm behind on editing. I was gonna double stream today, but now I gotta edit. I'm gonna get some editing done today so I can have some clips. So what I like is to always have clips every day, like at least to give you guys one every day. So if I edit, I would have one for every day this week. ZA Champions is easy for me to edit because I just throw it on there, put a song on there, and we good to go. But yeah, ZA takes a little bit of grinding. We could hit the Crown Tundra already, Maybe next stream we kind of take a break. I'll probably try to get a level 100 Pokemon from home. I'll just Google what's a good Pokemon for raids in Sword and Shield, and we can run raids. I'll invite y'all. I don't know if you have to have the DLC to run raids, but I'll invite people. I don't care. I want to go for shiny legendaries, specifically shiny Zygarde, because sadly the one I used for my ZA clip was not real. I got it from this person called Nutella Guy AU, and he's a mon. He generates mons, which I was so sad. So I had to give that Zygarde up. I gave it away. Because me personally, other people may feel different. I don't want gen mons. I don't want my hands on them. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to have, potentially put them in a game and then I get banned. I just get rid of them. So anybody that wants it, I just kind of just give it out. And I let them know, I'm like, hey, it's not legit. And I used it in ZA rank, so I'm glad that ZA rank doesn't have like all those cheating coders, because I think Champions does. So I think it does figure out which gen and what's not, if I'm not mistaken. This is another good Scolipede is another great mon. Oh my gosh. We gotta get it for ZA for the clips. It's gonna be easy like here. Just raise her. I didn't know her Pokemon was this low level. Yeah, most of my team is shiny, except for my Dragovish. I forgot. I'm dumb. I use a Razor Leaf. I should use Peck. I started again recently with Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is fire. I love Typhlosion. It's always my go-to for Generation 2. A lot of people would think I use Feraligatr for Gen 2. Nah, I'm a Typhlosion main in Generation 2. No, this is Pokemon Sword. Oh yeah, the Hisuian Typhlosion is really, really good. In any game that it's in, it's really, really good. Let's see here. We'll do Shadow Sneak. I can't wait till we get a decision why. We might hit it. We might get all our Pokemon to the stage 3 in this DLC here, which is crazy. So we might sweep the third gym a little crazy, which will be all right. Yeah, I'm looking at home for a Dragovish. Cannot find one. Shiny one. So we're gonna grind for one. We'll be all right. I gotta take this Slowpoke off the team because I'm not using it. No, there must be some mistake. Nah, Shawty, you just grits. But stay away from Master Dojo over there, Katie. Bro, she trying to tell me what to do. Girl, if you don't get up out my face. With your level 10 mon. Alright. Let's put this Slowpoke in the box. I don't know what I'm gonna name my Urshifu. I was gonna name it something stupid. I was like, oh, belt to ass. BTA. Nah, I know what I'm gonna name him. Nah, damn, it's already a Pokemon name. I was like, yo, Iron Hands sound crazy. Now I'm gonna name him Doomfist. Let's go. I'm gonna name him after an Overwatch character. I'm gonna name my Urshifu Doomfist. Let's go. Cause when them fists hit you, it's doom. I don't know, man, if I want to go with the water fighting or the dark fight. I don't know, man. I'm a little apprehensive. Not apprehensive, but I'm a little because we got Dragovish. We don't really need another water. We'll benefit with a dark type. Because when I get Dreepy, Obstagon is going into the box. So yeah, we'll just go with the dark type. So we have that dark coverage. Hey, we out here. Before I go to the dojo, let's just cruise around. Let me know when you get a bike that can run on water. All right, girl. I know my bike is whack. Just chill. Yo, this, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I see the DLZ again. This is so clean. They ain't got a talent. They got the fletchling line here. That's crazy. What is that? Oh, Chansey. You already know every time I see one, I gotta level up. If y'all don't know, man, Chansey's the form to leveling up in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know if there's a farming base for it in this game, but that's how I level up in Scarlet and Violet all the time. I just go to where the fairy. Yo, what's going on, Legacy? What's the name of the fairy? The fairy boss. Whatever the person's name is, that boss, if you go to that area, it spawns mad Chanseys and it just gives you dumb XP for killing it. So that's what I used to do in Scarlet and Violet to train my Pokemon up. But now we at the end of the game, so I just go to raids, get the rare candies and them XP candies, and that's how I've been leveling up everything. I'm just traveling around. We're about to go to I remember being over here without the because I think it's not till later on we get the water ability. But yeah, I just be dugging out here. Let's go. All right, let's go to the dojo. Start getting this going. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt to travel around here. We're gonna actually have to go the long way everywhere. But hey, it is a way. Oh, pause. I said that crazy. The long way everywhere. Yeah, but no, not kidding. We are gonna have to take the long way everywhere. Let's lead with Speedy. And then damn, alright. Go talk to this old guy, see what's cracking. Let's go. Alright, y'all, we about have 45 minutes left to stream. 2 hour today, 2 hour stream, so. And I'm gonna do some editing, man. I gotta get some stuff out for y'all. Yo, I got a Husui and Gudra clip on ZA that I'm so happy for. Oh my gosh, we ate with Husui and Gudra. I think I messed up the volume on that one, like my mic volume. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do a voiceover for that one. And I don't know why. I just got a new cord for my mic and it still does it sometimes where it doesn't record in. But I gotta get a new capture card, which is gonna happen soon. I'm gonna upgrade my capture card. 10 Elgato. The $30 one ain't cutting it for me no more. I got by on it this far, so. My favorite part about this game is the cooking part camp. What could you do with that? I'd never done the cooking here. Like, same thing for Scarlet and Violet. Until I found out about shiny hunting, I never used to make sandwiches. Honestly, I was like, bro, what the hell is this? But now, playing ZA for so long, I see how vital, like, some of those stuff are. Could you, like, get shiny abilities for doing the cooking camp? Like sparkling power or anything like that? Hey, there goes that Kafubu. I like that Pokemon, bro. It's just a tough legendary. No, it's just a fun thing to do. There's different levels for food and levels. Oh, okay. It's like a mini game. Okay, I got you. So this game is the traditional shiny hunting way. They're low on. Oh, okay, nah. Bet. Thank you for putting me on. That's like kind of clutch. I forgot about the cooking. It's been so long. But I do like G-Max. So I do like the gimmick in this game. Honey is a crazy name. Hyde. Honey and Hyde. Nice names. XP charm. A charm that increases XP points that the Pokemon can get. A machine-like object inside charms. I don't really need that. Leveling up is not that hard in this game. As you guys can see, 2 gyms where all my Pokemon are basically 30s. So, yeah, I appreciate the like, Keith Mitchell. Thank you. Mustard. That's a crazy name. Yo, I hope we finally get voice acting in Winds and Waves, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little too old for reading at this point. I gotta read when I watch anime. I don't like reading when I play the game. Alright, I guess I talked to him, I guess, right? No, the girl, lady? I think, yeah, it's the lady first. I'm gonna heal real quick because I don't know where my Pokemon are low. And I think I changed here too. Oh, I don't get did I get the alpha yet? Oh, heck no. Didn't I buy the ground? Yeah, I bought the grind one. I think it's gonna make me change anyways. But this is just so I have it already preset it. Hey, let's go, we lit. I gotta get a new backpack. Yeah, let's remove this hat. This hat is not cutting it. Yeah, yo, that haircut is grits. Oh, I could just put grass. All right. All right. See, I like the calm drip in this game. You see, that's calm drip. All right. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, I'm ready for a battle. Let's go. Come on, Mustard. At the end. Yeah, bro, I'm so slow when it comes to this game. It's been so long. Scarlet, I like the way Scarlet and Violet and ZA does it. Like when I hit the menu and I could just pick my outfits from there. ZA got the best drip though. Oh my gosh, at any Pokemon game, ZA has the best drip. The drip you can get in that game is so elite. Just double kick here. Ah, now we're gonna flinch here from the fake out. Ugh. You're not playing fair, old man. I'm mad that we're super over leveled for Island Armor. Honestly, the issue about Island Armor is like, yeah, I could have came over here very low level, but then eventually I think they hit like the higher levels. But this is just gonna help me cruise through this first early part. Shinx. Nice. But I think we're gonna switch our outfit now to the Flame Charge. Flame Charge should one shot. I'm so happy we got to. We might not finish all our armor today, but we'll be probably halfway through the progression of the story. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember how long it takes to beat it. What they thought I was going to lose? Nah. Hey, now we dripped out for real. I'm gonna keep the hairstyle. I love this hairstyle. I know there's better drip when we get to that second part of the open area. And once we get to that for other town. And I think once we go towards the third gym, I'll be able to get a shiny stone in that area. So we'll be able to get a Togekiss eventually soon. But right now we're just focusing on getting that Urshifu single strike. So we can go ahead and complete the team for now until I get Dreepy. Dang, he stole her uniform. I ain't never seen a slowpoke fast. My back's itchy. Do 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 do. Dang, he's mad right now. It's okay, gang. There goes a Scraggy. No, I'm good. Oh, we gotta chase down the slowpokes now, okay. Yo, they really beefing with slowpokes, I'm dead. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the map. Fly here, fly here. What does it say? I guess we just gonna have to find them. I don't remember. It's been a while since we played this. Let's... Is that a Ditto? No. Let's start going over here, I guess. What's the worst anime you watched? Yo, I'm popping up for a second. Make sure you check out Dream Compost. I have a good stream. You gotta go next year. Yo, bro, I'm popping up in there. Yo, I appreciate you, brother, always. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I've been seeing some of it, but I'm gonna go after I'm done stream. I'm gonna look at your content. Yeah, I gotta go next year for sure, for sure. And we could link up. But yo, I appreciate you always, brother. I catch you. Be safe out there. I know it'd be crazy. And Boomer, worst anime I watched was I don't know if you watched it. It's called K&K. It's basically this anime where there's like elementals, and then like every faction, like there's like a red elemental faction, and there's like a blue one, and then there's like a silver, and they're like fighting and stuff like that. And the reason why I think it's horrible, it wasn't because the anime was bad. Well, like the animation or the fighting was bad. It's just I didn't like the way it ended. It didn't make sense. Like the whole... Oh, I found one. Let's go. I got you, gang. Oh, we on your heel. Oh, no, we missed it. We ran into the buffalo. But yeah, that was probably the worst one I watched. That one... Oh, nah, I cap. There is one worse. I gotta remember the name of it. Hold on, what's I'm gonna tell you right now. I dropped it like 5-6 episodes in. Requiem of a Rose King. That is probably by far the worst anime I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. And it's not because it's sus, it's just because it was just horrible. It was so all over the place for my brain. I could not understand anything that was going on in it. So I dropped it like very early, because I'm always open to any type of anime. I watch pretty much anything. Oh, but yeah, that one was fried. That one I'll say K&K, but K&K was more like, hey, I didn't like the ending, because I felt like it had very good progression, and then the end just didn't make sense. Yo, I didn't even try it. I was like, bro, what is going on with anime? That was like, when that first came out, during that time is when they were just throwing any isekai. The Time I Met Your Mother, The Time I DDT Your Dad. Like, I'm not even being funny. They stop getting creative and just become dumb. Let's snarl this boy. We should be able to kill it with a snarl. Dang, it survived. Now I get put to sleep. Yeah, the vending machine did not look entertaining at all. I don't know why why is he trying to confuse me if I'm asleep? That's what just doesn't make sense to me. Ah, he disabled it. But yeah, I've watched the ones I could account for. I've watched over 400 anime. So the ones I can account for that I remember watching. So I've watched a lot. And I'll be honest with you, there's not many ones that I say are bad. Like, there's a lot of okay ones, but bad? Yeah, I would say those two. And actually, no, I got more. I just have to go to my list. I'll tell you right now. And if y'all don't have this app, get my Annie list. This is how I track all my anime. I track all my stuff, all my anime through here. Anytime I watch an anime, any upcoming anime, so I don't forget, it gives you notifications. It's a clutch app. This is what I use to keep track of everything anime. Dang, what's not isn't that my password? Hold on, let's see. I'm trying to see here because I know there's more. Yeah, I give a lot of. I'm not gonna lie, I give a lot of 8s through 10s for a lot of stuff, but there's some I don't. Farmagia, that was another anime. I was like, huh, oh, but it's not the worst. The worst I would have to say is the Requiem anime. I was mad that I even watched it. That pissed me off. I was like, bro, why did I even watch this crap? But I feel like, man, there's so many animes that are just good. Like, there's very, very few animes that are shitty. Yeah. I could tell you what's an anime people think is bad that I actually enjoy, because I enjoyed the manga. Tokyo Revengers. That's an anime that I like, a series that I enjoyed the hell out of, but people hate it. And I like it just because, like, not saying that I'm like that, but I come from that world. Young, I was into a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have been into, so it was cool to see like a series that kind of could relate to some of the things I went through growing up and into my early, like, you know, my early adulthood. So that's why I like Tokyo Revengers. And it's also, besides like all the, like, I mean, every anime has like that power, so they have like the dark poses and the time leaping, but outside of that is real, like, realistically what happens. I remember you telling me when I used to do anime streams that you liked the anime a lot. Yes, I used to before I started, before I started streaming, I used to be a Tokyo Revengers content creator. And I deleted most of it because now my YouTube is like mainly Pokemon, but you can find some of my own anime stuff on my YouTube that I did. But yeah, and then like I said, the reason I stopped doing that, I already told you guys. One, I got demotivated from it, and two, I hate the anime community. I'll say it. Like, I don't like to say I hate something, but I don't like. If I don't have to deal with them, I would prefer not to. They are just the most nastiest people compared to like we all could like I all of us have. We all disagreed on opinions and things like that. All have difference of opinions, and none of us ever, like, you know, offended each other or try to hurt each other. Like, the anime community is disgusting. Like, you don't like something they like, bro, it's like, oh, you're effing this, you're a scum, you don't know your insult. Like, bro, you can't have a difference in opinion with anime people because it has to be what they feel is the best, and I don't like that. That's why I just stay away from them. But Pokemon, I thought Pokemon community would be toxic because of the things I've heard, but best community I've ever been a part of. And like I said, I always appreciate everybody that I've made friends, been, you know, Boomer, Drew, just a couple people just to name, you know, like Mac, Legacy. I couldn't say that for anime. Like, everything was competition. Even when I was making content, like, I meet other small creators, everything was just competition. Nothing was just like, hey, let's just be cool, let's have fun, you know. Everything was just like, oh, this and this. So yeah, that's why I don't mess with them. But oh, look at a Galissapod. Yo, I appreciate the like, J Mart. Thank you. Yeah, and they're just toxic. Like, yo, like when My Hero was eaten, like, I love My Hero. Like, that's one of the new generation animes that I mess with heavy. Like, people were hating on it because it got a 9 out of 9, so they started giving it bad reviews. So the anime rating goes down. Like, I just think, like, bro, that's like, what kind of hater type of stuff is that? Like, it just don't make sense. Like, the anime community don't want to see it eat, but since Pokemon is very, like, niche, like, there's not, like, you're not gonna beef about, oh, Violet's better than Scarlet. You just have a different opinion. Hey, I like this version better because of this, and I like that version better because of that. And then everybody moves about their business. But oh, imagine there was 2 different versions of animes. Oh yeah, forget about it. There are though, like Full Metal. Like, oh, if I say, hey, I like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood better, there's gonna be somebody in the comment to say some dickhead shit like, oh, Full Metal Alchemist Original is better. Like, bro, who cares? Yeah, it's the fandom. Oh, the My Hero fandom is horrible. Don't get me wrong. Oh, they are horrible. They are, like, disgusting. I think the worst fandom though, in my opinion, is One Piece. I cannot stand a One Piece fandom. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that animation was just top tier, and I like non-biasness out of it. Like you can't really hate on that. Like even the last episode, right? The last episode where there wasn't really much action, the animation was superb. Like that's what I say. This that goes to say this: when studios focus on one, like Bones doesn't just do My Hero, but when My Hero comes out, that's all they focus on. So like when animes are able to, like when studios are able to focus solely on one anime, or like at the time one anime, the anime just is so much better. Like that's why Demon Slayer is, there's never gonna be an animation as good as Demon Slayer. Just for the simple fact that Ufotable does not pick up any animes. They just recently picked up an anime. I forgot the name of it, but it's not like a popular one. And you guys know they do the Fate series. As the last Fate series, they haven't did it. The last Fate series was done by Witch Studio. That's why the animation looked a lot different. And if you don't know about Witch Studio is actually the parent company of Mappa Studios. So, just a little fun fact there. But Witch Studios, man, they give us most of the Attack on Titan seasons. A Seraph of the End, if you guys seen Seraph of the End. Ranking of Kings. I can go on and on. Witch Studio is elite. So, yeah. But yeah, My Hero is amazing. Yeah, the fandom is horrible. All the fandom, but One Piece fandom is the most disgusting. Just because the simple fact, if you say, "Hey, I don't prefer," I probably would never watch One Piece, and I just want you to respect that. It's like, oh, you can't watch nothing. You can't commit to nothing in your life. That's why you can't get married. That's why you can't. I'm like, bro, why do I gotta get so deep for? Just because I don't want to watch 1,000 episode anime? I can't get married. Can't have a life. What? Watching this kind of made me leave. And that's the kind of made me leave the anime. No, I don't blame you. Like My Hero for me was my first like into that new generation of anime, because I kid you not, I think at the time I started watching My Hero, I was finishing up a lot of old anime that I was catching up on. Like Naruto, I hadn't finished Shippuden, so I was watching that last like 100 episode stretch. And then my boy, he was like, yo, try My Hero, bro. I think you'll like it. Because that's all you do is watch animes. But I'm kidding you not, all I would watch is like 90s, early 2000 animes. I was not on that. New anime to me, I was like one of those guys like, bro, new anime? Like, bro, I'm not watching that bullshit. That shit's ass. Yo, I would say the first new anime that I watched that I was impressed by before My Hero was 7 Deadly Sins. The first season. I stopped watching it because it got really bad after that. But the first season blew me away. I was like, bro, this is the new generation anime? All right, cool. 7 Deadly's nice. Then my boy put me on to My Hero. I was like, oh, My Hero's filthy. I was like, bro, a superhero anime? Crazy. And then I watched Black Clover. Black Clover, just forget about it, man. Black Clover took me. That, and from there, I just started watching so much anime. Black Clover's amazing. I watched both Naruto series and I finished them. I went to My Hero. It was not. Yeah, My Hero, yeah. Especially, like, and that's what hurts sometimes, right? When you go from My Hero to me is elite, right? But when you go from an anime that just had generational impact to watching something that is good to elite, is like, yeah, it's not gonna stick to you. And that's what I like. Sometimes I'll try to take a break in between anime, because Code Geass had me like that. When I watched Code Geass, for like the next 6 animes I watched, I had to compare it to Code Geass every time, because Code Geass is so good. But yeah, I feel you on that. And Fire Force is amazing. Fire Force, new generation, amazing. I think the way they finished it out was perfect. I don't complain about the ending. I think it ended nice. It's set up for a Soul Eater remake, to be more canonical to the manga. Yeah, Fire Force is amazing. I have nothing but great things to say about Fire Force. And then of course Bleach is eating right now. I don't know if the movie was that's it for Bleach, because I haven't finished Bleach. I'm still behind very badly. I'm talking about like over 100 episodes behind. I think last I watched is when I got right where Ichigo's fighting Ukiura. So I'm right in that area. And I love Bleach because I'm Spanish. I'm mixed, so like it's easy for me to say some of those names. Like Ukiura, some of them like easy. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, that's how I got into like the new generation. My Hero was my first 7 Deadly, then My Hero was like my first step into that new generation of anime. And now my favorite new gen is like, of all of them, it was Black Clover, but then JJK came out. You can't tell me nothing about JJK and Black Clover. I'm not gonna lie, Black Clover to me, And people are gonna disagree, even though I love My Hero and My Hero. I'll say My Hero and Black Clover switch in my top 5 for me. So mine's is a mix of new and old. But Black Clover, bruh, man, that last season, cause I read the manga, so I already finished everything. But that last season of the anime, when Yami threw his katana to Asta, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, there's no better senpai and mentor relationship besides Yami and Asta, in my opinion, bro. The way they fight together is just, bro, free Kakashi and Sasuke, free Jiraiya and Naruto, bro. Y'all can freak All Might and Midoriya, bro. That Yami and that Asta combination, disgusting, bro. Took Dante's ass clean out. Yami over here using I think he called it Black Moon, right? Using the Black Moon, using Dimensional Slash, bro. Stop playing, bro. Yami's my favorite Black Clover character, though. Yo, I appreciate the follow, Rays. Appreciate you. Yeah, I love Yami, man. And then Asta, I'm a big Asta fan. And then after Asta, I like Real from Azul Deer. I think it's different now. I forgot what they call it now, but it was originally Azul Deer. Yeah, I gotta put some respect on Pervy Sage's name. Now, I love Pervy Sage. Don't remember Naruto's like DBZ, right? Naruto and DBZ to me are like, I can't put them in the top 10 because those are like series that impacted my entire life. Like Naruto, I felt like Naruto when I was growing up. Like I didn't make a lot of friends until like middle school. When I got like into sports, I got taller. You know the whole nine where people actually want to be interested in you because you actually look appealing. But from like elementary to like maybe 7th, 8th grade, oh my gosh, I was an outcast. I used to get bullied a lot because for liking anime. Because I used to I didn't care. I used to bring my manga to school. I was that type of guy. I wasn't embarrassed. I think Pokemon was a little bit, I was like, all right, it was a little stretch for me. But just keeping it real how I was. And then I felt like Naruto. So when Naruto came on Toonami, I was, bro, I feel like this man. So I used to really like Naruto a lot. Like even to this day, it just means so much to me. But yeah, Pervy Sage, I cried. That was like, I cried a few times in anime, and that was one of the times I cried. I was like, damn, there's no way this is happening. Because I watched the Pain arc almost 2 years after it came out. So bro, people were saying Jiraiya died, and I wasn't believing it. I was like, bro, y'all capping, bro. There's no way he died, bro. Come on, man. Pervy Sage, the great one. Oh, you about to, yeah, let's go, a la armor. Right now, I'm taking down these Slowpoke, but since I don't have this freaking water bike, it's kind of hard to find. They're just all around. I'm just gonna have to look for them. But yeah, Pervy Sage, I love Jiraiya. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that technically he is back in Boruto as Kashin Koji. But yeah, Naruto's amazing. Naruto and DBZ are like anime I would say that I don't put in the top because I can't categorize them. There's something that impacted me. Like DBZ was my first, and I'm pretty sure most kids' first anime. Like that is like 90s, early 2000 kids. DBZ was like my first thing. Like I lived in New York when I was born. Like when I was first born, I lived in New York till I was like 7, and right next to my house. And I'm not ashamed of saying it because, hey, if my grandma's buying it, I'm taking it. She used to buy me the bootlegged DBZ tees from this African hair store, right? It used to be like, used to pass it, and they used to have a wall, and they used to just have all the DVDs stacked up on it. Bro, I got from Frieza arc all the way to GT. I had all the movies, all the specials. So I watched DBZ so damn much to like it's in my brain. I remember I could tell you everything about Dragon Ball Z from the top of my head. It's insane. So that's why like those two series, I'm like, yeah, that's all I had at one point. Cause back in when I was like, early kid, I'll say to like early teens, internet wasn't big yet. Like YouTube, I was able to get on YouTube like what, 9, 10, and then I started watching anime on there. But if not, it was Toonami. So, or I had the DVDs, but then they threw they did me greasy. They threw my DVDs away. But it is what it is. I can't wait for any more. I can't watch any more animes like that as long as Naruto. Yeah, I can't either. That's why it's hard for me to finish Bleach. Bleach is like, I'm like what, 150, 100. Well, probably not with the new season, like 200 away from like finishing. And then like One Piece, I'm gonna start One Piece when the new animation comes out on Netflix. Then I'll start One Piece because then it's gonna, I think, be seasonal. Then I could be like, okay, cool, I could watch this seasonally, and then, eventually I'll get to the 1,000. That's happened with Black Clover. Because look at Black Clover. Black Clover is like 172, right? I don't think if I watched Black Clover from the very, very beginning, I don't think I would have even picked it up. Hey, what's going on, Jew? Ball Bleach or One Piece? Honestly, if you play a Dragon Ball Z game, you can get the whole lore in just the game. If you ever wanted to play like a DBZ, like Dragon Ball Kakarot is probably the best game to get the story, and you can get the whole story in like what, a 45-minute play, like not 45 hour playthrough, you know. But yeah, there's nothing wrong. I still haven't watched One Piece, and I'm technically a OG to the anime scene, or like not like but I've been watching it for quite some time, and I don't think I'll watch One Piece until 2027 when they drop the new season. And I think it's only covering like the first 30-40 episodes. So that's all I'm watching. I will stop at that 40 episode mark and not watch past that until the new animation comes out again. I don't like One Piece's old animation. It's horrible. It's not even nice old animation like Yu Yu Hakusho or even old DBZ or old Naruto. Like, it's just not up to par. Yeah, shout out to you. I can't do it. I tried the first 4 episodes. If you're watching it, bro, I fell asleep every time. I couldn't do it. And I don't believe, because people are like, oh, well, you could just watch a video on this and then skip. Oh, I don't like doing that. I want to watch an anime from start to finish so I understand everything that's going on for myself. I don't like doing it that way. Sailor Moon, My Hero, Promise Neverland, You Lie in April, and that's a great top 5. I'm not gonna lie. Sailor Moon is different. I rarely see a lot of Sailor Moon top 5s. That's fire. Is this your first playthrough of Sword of Shield? No, this is like my 3rd. But this is my first playthrough in like a few years. But yeah, I don't have any of the. I skipped the second gym to go to Ala Armor, but I need to find these freaking Slowpoke. I think I have 1 more left. I got John Wick in Fortnite. I'm dead. That's what's up, Jew. Yo, my son's funny. You got a John Wick skin. I'm dead. Or Reborn, my fault. Yo, I can't wait for the new Reborn anime because that's something I've always wanted to watch, but I just never like. Same thing. It's a lot of episodes, but if I could start it from a seasonal aspect, I can get down with it. Same thing with Rurouni Kenshin. I always wanted to rewatch it because I watched it as a kid, and then when the new season came out, now I'm all the way caught up to where it's about to end soon, and I'm like, bro, this is amazing with the new animation. I wish they would do it for Yu Yu Hakusho, man. Give us a revamped Bro, that would break this down. People will be so mind blown how good Yu Yu Hakusho is. Like the new generation, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they're gonna comprehend if Yu Yu Hakusho came back. What it would bring. To me, everybody says World Tournament started the tournament arcs, or like made animes put on that tournament arc. No, Dark Tournament started that tournament arc shit. I don't care what nobody says. Yes, the World Tournament is prior. It was from Dragon Ball era, but in terms of like tournaments where it was like all stakes, like, hey, life or death if you lose this, it was Dark Tournament. Because World Tournament, you're just fighting, like, except for when he fought Piccolo, I mean, you're just fighting to be the best martial artist. Now, the Dark Tournament, you're fighting to, like, save save people. Because I think Toguro was like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and, if you lose this tournament, bruh. Toguro was one of the most menacing villains. I think that's, like, the first time I ever seen an MC, like, nervous as fuck to fight a villain. Like Yusuke when he first ran into Toguro, bro. And then you got, if y'all never watched Yu Yu Hakusho, bro, let me put you on some, bro, I promise you, and I could put my life on this. The best anime arc I ever watched in my entire life, not saying this is my favorite arc, but the best arc I've ever watched was the Black Chapter arc in Yu Yu Hakusho. Shishui is one of the best villains ever. Because to me, he's not a villain. He's more of an anti-hero. Can't forget, your Hunter is amazing. But I think what Hunter lacked compared to Yu Yu, since same creator, is that the earliest stages of Hunter is really boring. Yu Yu's earlier stages is boring, but then it picks up so fast to get you into like what's mainly going on. Like before Hunter, you get to like the main stuff. It takes a while. Like the Hunter exams, I enjoyed that part, and then the tournament, but I did not like Greed Island. I hated Greed Island. Getting to that was so painful for me. And then Chimera arc, forget it. That's a perfect arc, beautiful. And then if they animate what's going on in the manga now, oh my gosh, y'all, bro, we would get some of the best Hunter content. And I'll probably say Hunter would come back crazy, like being potential anime of the year if it comes back with what's going on in the manga now. You got the Dark Continent, you got the princess fighting to be the next heir. You got Kurapika and his motives. You got, bro, it's so crazy. Yeah, that I think that's the issue with the older animes. But then again, I have an issue with the newer animes. It builds up way too fast. By episode 2 or 3, I already know who the main villain is. I already know what's going on, and I already know what the anime character's goal is. So I'm like, damn, bro, there's no time for me to understand who you are and like see what's going on. Like, what was it called? What was the anime that I felt like it picked like everything just was so fast, but it still was really good? What was it called? Damn, it recently came out. I can't think of it off the top of my head. And it was good, bro. It was a popular one in that season. I'll Google it, bro. Anime with phone writers. Exorcist. Dead account. Dead account. There we go. Dead account. You're lying. Sometimes I hate when anime say, is this available? No, this is Pokemon Sword. So you have to have a Switch 1 or 2. But if you have a PC, you can get an emulator. And then you can play it that way. Dead account. I feel like Dead account, I already knew who the main villain is. We already know who the main villain is. And then what the main character goals already is. I think it was just too fast. By episode 2 and 3, you already know kind of what's going. Like, I don't like that sometimes. Sometimes I want to like let it build up. Like a good anime where the villain wasn't found out for quite some time was Diamonds Unbreakable from JoJo. Finding out Kira is the villain took so much time. Like it took to damn near to episode mid-20s, and it's like 39 episodes. Then you finally like, okay, Kira's the main villain. Like we gotta go catch this guy. Like he's the one that's causing all this havoc, and that's what I like. I like when like middle of the season. That's when I found out what's really going on. If I find out first 3 episodes, I think the anime loses its credibility in the story. Like, hey, all right, cool. This is the main villain. This is what I want to get. Like Demon Slayer, granted, I love it for differences. I don't really care about the story. I just like the characters and I like the fighting. The story is really not that good because same thing. By episode 3, 4, I knew that Muzan was the goal, and the goal was to change Nezuko back. There's nothing else for me to understand after that. Yeah, no common, exactly. There's no middle ground. Like another great example of like, damn, I didn't know he was the main villain. Aizen, right? In Bleach, when we first found Aizen was evil. Like, nah, he's not. I wouldn't say he's technically evil because what he's doing is like his views of what's best for the Soul Society. But right, nobody would have ever thought Aizen was a bad guy. That was crazy. Like we don't get that no more. We don't get the Obito reveals or we don't get none of that stuff no more. Like anime has really changed in terms of, but I can't blame it. It's gearing towards the newer generation, which they don't like. I hate to say it like this, like, and I'm not saying like teenagers. I'm talking about more like the younger kids, like the ones that are just growing up into the anime. They have short attention spans because of TikTok. That's like with my son. I try to make him watch like different things. Cause I don't want him to be on like the game or the phone because everything is so quick. Like even us, right? When we go on TikTok, we're watching 30-second clips, 40-second clips, and a minute clip, 2-minute clips. So we're processing all that content so fast that kids don't want to sit down. Like we're older, so we can still do it, but kids don't want to sit down and watch a 30-minute episode, 20-minute episode. So that's why animes are gearing towards that. Like, hey, I don't want a kid to watch an episode and be bored. Let me get them as entertained as possible so they can still watch anime. And that's why Solo Leveling is so popular because it's just quick. Everything is quick. You know, Jinwoo by episode 5, he's the strongest ever in the show, which I don't like because I feel like there's no adversity. But I did read a little ahead on Solo Leveling, so I do know he has some trials and tribulations, but it's not enough to consider them like dire trials and tribulations. You know, but yeah, just my opinion. But yeah. TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, TikTok fried, and I love it. Remember, I love TikTok, and TikTok don't trip on me. TikTok ruined a lot of people's brains. I'll say that. Like when they started, even YouTube Shorts, like when they started doing those short clips, even me for a while, I got hooked on it. Now that I do content myself, I was able to get out of that loop. Damn, I think is that all the slowpokes? I think we got them all. Let me go back in here and see. Yeah, even me, I had to get off. Once I started making content, I was able to get off the shorts and stuff. Yes, Jobless Reincarnation, it does really good because you kind of know, but then you're not certain. You know what I mean? Because everybody thinks Orstred is the main villain, that they're not really peeping into this. Like, you know, Not saying that, because you have to really, like, you know what I mean. You have to really be in tune when you watch to know who the villain is. But it's so good. Jabba's reincarnation does it so good for like an average thinker or average viewer. Not saying like people are done with it. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't really look too into a series. Like, I know you do, like I do. We like when we watch them, like, that looks a little questionable. Let me think a little harder into this. Most of the average viewer doesn't. So Jabba's reincarnation, there's so much other people in the story that takes distraction from that main villain that you're kind of still guessing. So I agree. I think Jabba's reincarnation does it really, really well, where you can still get who the main villain is, but you can't get tripped up on other characters that seem like they're more of the villain. Like Arstrad, everybody thinks he's a villain. He's technically not. He's not, and he's actually, it's not even he's a villain. He's far from it. He's nowhere near a villain. So that's the funny thing about it. But it's so funny because people think he's the main, like not the main, but you know, right now the main focus. And but that's only because, you know, Rudius deals with the man god, and not to spoil. I don't know if people watch this. I don't want to spoil it, but we all know who the villain is, man. We all know who's setting up all those bad things for Rudius and everything like that. We already know who it is. And I figured, I'm not gonna lie, I'm slow because I didn't figure it. I didn't figure it out until last season. So I kept thinking he was good. Oh, we get to pick a starter? No way, that's lit. Nice. Well, because at the end of the game you get a Charmander from Leon, so that's why you get to pick between these two. Oh, that's nice. I have shining ones already. I don't really need them. Oh, they could Gigantamax. That's why. Let's go with Blastoise. If I don't pick Charizard, I always pick Blastoise. I'm not gonna use it, but hey, free Squirtle.
Is Sword free?
No, I paid for them many years ago. Not many, but like a few years ago, I paid for it when it came out.
Oh,
And Switch and Nintendo sucks. You can't. I don't think you could share accounts. And if you do, we can only play one at a time. It's not like PlayStation, where you could play on your account, I could play on mine. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I don't like about Nintendo. They're not really good when it comes to sharing stuff.
yeah, there's Gucci.
You know, for Jabba's reincarnation, yes. If I'm not mistaken, yes, because I think even till like, I don't want to spoil nothing for nobody, but I know that Rudius, like, I already know about the future, his kids, and like his kids are like, the reason why the main villain is doing what he's doing is because he doesn't want Rudius to have kids, because his kids are the only one that, his kids have the strongest potential to take out the main villain. So they're saying that Jabba's reincarnation, once it's finished and said it done, I think it's already finished. I think the light novel is done, right? If I'm not mistaken. There's supposed to be a sequel where his kids are taking on the main villain, and that's when the story starts. Like the actual story of their world starts, which is crazy because basically what it said is that Rudius' story is just a prelude of what's actually going to happen in that world. And I know there's another reincarnated in the story too, and that he's also going to be a part of that group of people that take out the main villain. And I know Slime's finished. I know what happened at the end of the time I got reincarnated as a slime, which is super cool. I think I like that aspect of Isekai. Not to spoil that, because I don't know if anybody watched it, but I like the way it ended. And the ability that Rimuru has at the end, which is really cool. Alright, what time we got? Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're 2 hours in. We did nice. We got to Ala Armor. Did a little bit of progression here.
No, 3 hours.
Well, I haven't read Reincarnate S Slime, but I watched it. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Isekais are really good. I just don't like the ones that they be like, oh, the time I get reincarnated with my mom. And like, oh, I'm not being funny, but you know what I mean? The ones that are just so outlandish, like, come on, man. Like, really? But Isekais are good. I like it because it's... I like the ones especially where they get to keep their memories, but they get like a whole new like skill and all that stuff. Like I like those too. Like Black Summoner was really good where he was able to retain his memories, but then he was like OP as hell. I like Black Summoner. Black Summoner was dope. Of course, ReZero's amazing. ReZero and Jabba's reincarnation probably the top 2 isekais. And Slime. I'll probably say isekais, those are the top 3. I would say though, out of all 3 of them, Slime has the best fighting. Slime is super sick. Yeah, those 3 are crazy. What's better, fantasy or isekais? I I would say if I'm giving my honest opinion, I like fantasy because isekais sometimes like besides like a few, like the few we mentioned, there's a lot of them that are really bad. But fantasy genre is so broad that like you can get a fantasy sports series, you can get a fantasy fighting series, you can get a sci-fi series. Like fantasy goes so deep. So I'll probably pick fantasy because you can get so much different. Like for example, not to bring it up, Tokyo Revengers is technically a fantasy like delinquent series because there's certain elements in the story that are fantasy, like time traveling. Mikey has something that's called dark impulses, which makes him like have rage, like this, like basically he's overpowered or whatever. But yeah, like Black Clover is a really good fantasy. Yeah, Black Clover is an amazing fantasy series. I seen. Yeah, wait, season 2 comes out. Like I think I hate when they do that. Like they say season 1 is all those episodes, but I think I agree with you. I think it's like damn near eight seasons technically, but technically the next season comes out in October. So if you're behind on it, then there's a lot to catch up on. But that new season's gonna be crazy. All gas, no breaks. And then what I like that Studio Perriot's doing with Black Clover this time around, we're not gonna get weekly. We're not gonna get like like how they just dropped episodes every week. We're gonna get seasonal, which is gonna be so much better on the anime and so much better on the flow of it. And then we're not gonna get as much filler episodes, which is really nice. That's really, really nice. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna hop off for the day. We're gonna stop here. We did nice progression today. We beat a gym. We're in Isle of Armor. I had a good time with you guys. We talked anime. I had a great time with you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. We got 3K likes on stream. I appreciate you guys. All the love, support. It means a lot. Next Sunday we'll tackle this playthrough again. I might do an extra stream early this week. Maybe, I don't know when I'm going to office. Probably tomorrow. Maybe we'll hop on Doubles for Champions or ZA. I don't know which yet. But if y'all want, yeah. See you later, Boomer. If y'all want to see ZA, just let me know. DM me. I don't know. Let me know what you want to see tomorrow. But I catch you guys. Remember, as always, guys, be safe. It is Sunday. I know you guys probably out and about later on. Probably got things to do. If you're staying home, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And you already know what I'm going to say. You guys have a blessed day, a blessed week, a blessed month, and a blessed year. And as always, guys, it's your boy, the Chosen One, Shoyonen. And I am out. Until next time.